Okay, so so we're live across all social media platforms. Today I'm giving the precepts. They're asking for me to give the precepts. That would be more appropriate. I think all my other ones, I'm giving the precept. Like they don't remember asking. To the students, we're getting ready to go on our journey. The students and their family are getting ready to go on a journey with me. We're going to go to an Airbnb where we start the CBT, the accelerated CBT program, conjoining with the application, the clinical application of the Four Noble Truth. All of this falls under the rapid realization program, realizing in a rapid way, quick, fast, within a week. It's always been my challenge to bring people to realization in 1 week. What does that mean? Realization is not like that enlightenment that we think in Buddhism. Realization meaning that you now have, after the end of everything, you have a new perspective, you have a new understanding of life. You have a new understanding and perspective of your suffering, your previous suffering, making sense of it all. And now you have all of the requisites, requirements, empowerment to move on forward more intelligently with more wisdom. It is that wisdom that will penetrate through the ignorance. It is the wisdom that will penetrate through the anger and the excessive desire in life. So I am super excited, and I know you guys are, and as you should be, on this new journey. This comes to you all today, the latest and most up-to-date research that I have found across all of the research. My job as a monk and as who I am as an interpreter, it has all these hats that I wear to bring forward the latest scientific research, psychological research, and the modalities in Buddhism so that we have quick realization, because nobody has time to go through 84,000 teachings and nobody has time to go through Sigmund Freud or get their master's degree with me. So, but my goal is to get everyone a master's degree with Jidao within those days. It can be quick, fun, and easy if you come to accept. Because you don't have a chance. You don't have a choice. Like for people who need surgery right away, you have a belly pain and then the doctor says, you have a tumor in your left small intestine. I am a surgeon. I need to cut into you and remove it. In those moments, what are you going to do? Argue with them? You're going to tell them you have an MD from MayoClinic.com, WebMD, you got your PhD from YouTube? You don't. So you don't have a choice but to put full faith and confidence into the surgeon to save your life. So given that said that, I hope that everyone pretend like now you're all on the table. Because a lot of things are at stake on the table. Everything's at stake. Your health is at stake. Your body, mind, and soul, and spirits, everything. Your peace is at stake. No one can be at peace if they're thinking about the other person. This is a domino effect. The Three Musketeer effect, right? So when one person do their part, the other, and pretty soon everyone will be separated. Going back to your old life and making sense, getting your degree, getting your finance in order, children in order, so that we can move on with it rather than just getting stuck. I appreciate everyone's honesty, buying through the counseling sessions. All of the information will help and greatly assist me in making this quick, fast, and easy for all of us, right? But I do ask that you do dismiss your lawyer in your head for the time being and put your faith, trust, and confidence in a world-class teacher to point the right way for you. I still have work to do on myself. I'm not perfect, but I know how to get there. And I too suffer just like all of you. I too was an alcoholic. I too experimented with this drug, that drug. It didn't work out, committed crimes, left a life of crime to become a monk. Spent a lot of money on legal fees to avoid convictions, okay? And so there's not a game out there that I don't know. So, but I do ask that you all see that light at the end of the tunnel. because it works for me and it can work for you. Monks lead by example, who they were historically, who they are today, and how other people can see that we've made our mistakes first, and how all of you can transcend that and forgive yourself, and you can change again. Christians, they got this thing called born again Christians. In Buddhism, we're also born again Buddhist. So samsara is that wheel of existence of birth and death. But like, what does that mean, birth and death? The wheel of birth of a thought, death of a thought. Birth of an emotion, death of an emotion. So when our mind is tripping, we're like, oh, I'm thinking about the past breakup, and I'm stuck there. And it feels that way, as if we're stuck there permanently. So then we use intoxicating substances so that we can run away from the pain, because we think that pain is going to be permanent. But is it ever permanent? Exactly. Is it ever permanent? Is there anything in your life that was ever permanent? People, places, and things, right? Some of my middle schools, was shut down or torn down or too old to build a new school. All the memories I got in there. I've been in love 7 times. Our body changed. Our mind changed. Our body changes. So just reflect on some of these key teachings the Buddha left us, which is everything in life is impermanent. Anicca, impermanent. And that's really cool to understand and really grasp, because, it's like, why hang on to BS? Why hang on to things when we realize it's not going to last? Enjoy the moment with each other. Enjoy everything in life, the fresh air, the ability to breathe, the ability to walk, because you won't have it forever. I find that teaching very, very important as it pertains directly to the quality of life. So embrace that after today, we're going to grab all of our stuff in our suitcases and spontaneous. This is spontaneous. There was a reason why I didn't text you guys before I came. Let you guys kind of wonder a little bit scared, a little bit ambivalent, a little bit ambiguous. Like, we don't know what to do. There's a bald-headed man in orange coming to see us. And we don't really realize what's going to happen. But now it's happening, right? It happened kind of slow, but now it's going to move a little fast. And it's going to slow again. There'll be moments of reflections, honesty, crying, But all that is good for you. All those emotions we're going to release. We will learn to let go. We will learn new again. So that's what my hope for you all is. Now, along this journey, if you have any questions, make sure you ask me. Don't think for me and don't think for yourself. Whatever you don't understand, the assignment in writing, journaling, revisiting the past, seeing it again, ask me. But just trust that if we haven't closed the door on the past, we will have to soon. And it's called narrative exposure therapy. This journaling, just being honest through journaling, reducing our thoughts and feelings down to writing. And that's powerful. And no one understands the power of writing. How did you think humanity got by? It was through writing. Our great philosophers, Aristotle, Plato, Confucianism, right? They all had to write things down. And they all really thought to themselves, by themselves, with themselves, for themselves. Along the way, you'll learn things about Buddhism. And again, what you don't know, just ask me. I'm going to make it a lot of fun and easy for all to understand. I got my cheat sheet. We got a cheat sheet. Everybody loves cheat sheets if you play games. Yeah. Cheatcc.com, right? Cheatcentral.com. The cheat sheet is there to it's emergency medicine. It's like how to do CPR. If you don't know how to do CPR, it's like, boom, right there. 30 chest compression, 2 breaths. Right. So the cheat sheet is that for your mind. Okay, so I'm going to give you all the precept because you asked for it. And that this is the gift of safety for you and your family, for you and yourself. Hold yourself responsible. You are your own Buddha. You are your own Arahant. You are your own you. You are you. You are who you are. Come as you are. And hold yourself dead to rights responsible. Hold yourself accountable and responsible. Because the younger generations are not watching you. How do you set example for your sister? How do you set example for each other in love? How do you earn that respect? How do you command respect? Is by and through sila, which is morality. You know, why do people respect monks? Not because of what we wear. They're respected because we keep 227 rules to the teeth, to the core. And to sit here confidently exposing our faces to the entire world for praise and blame. So we better really walk the line really straight. That monk just can't wear this daytime and go to strip club nighttime, you know, and like, how do you remain holy?